Hello everyone, I am Waqar Ali Khan, all-rounder, part of Cyprus Moplans. Thank you.
They'll be looking to attack the power play, win the power play away from the Mufflons.
And we just have a look here of the highlights from the first innings, and that one just taking a thick outside edge towards that third man boundary. We didn't see a lot of cover for the bowlers, but that one that pulled away towards mid-wicket, very good shot, and we saw a couple lucky strokes there. That one just managing to go over long off, or mid-off, sorry. Some very powerful strokes straight down the ground, and almost a
nice bit of
rolled ankle.
There.
That one absolutely powered through the covers there from Khan. Lovely cover drive, and this one just giving himself a little bit more width there and worked away towards that third man area. That one by Khan just slog swept a long way back, and just another look, another angle, and see him get down very quickly onto that knee and get his hands through the line of the ball so quickly. He tried to go again, but this time he didn't quite get enough bat on it, and ended up being caught on the boundary there by a very well held catch. That one going a long way up in the air.
This is again the dismissal of Austin. Beat him all ends up, looking to work it onto the leg side. Probably not the right shot to play to that ball. He'd probably be looking to go down the ground to it rather than trying to work that towards leg.
Yeah, certainly looking a little bit too squares. This one here, just managing to find the gap there, and that much needed boundary for them to get going, the Mufflons.
Yeah, you got to think of that drop chance off of Khan early on in his innings, that caught and bowled opportunity. How costly is that going to be for the Eagles? They've managed to get him out early. Could have been a completely different story. May have restricted the Mufflons to under 100, and then we can see a bit of
frustration from the Eagles. It might have been worth giving him a fine, but I think the umpires, and this was for me one of the most comical catches I've ever seen, bouncing off his shoulder onto his head and then back into his hand. So he would have been happy with the end result, but this one going a long way back into the olive groves, stand and deliver kind of shot.
All bottom hand in that one, as you can see there, and again just falling away after hitting a shot. Doesn't matter, not good, best result possible.
Yeah, certainly. There we see him just falling over, but he got the result he was looking for, a very big six, and that one just dissecting the fielders there in between long. Who are you giving the start to here?
I'd say it's on as even so far. The Mufflons would have wanted to have taken that early wicket, but the Eagles would be more than happy with the runs they have after the first over, especially during the power play. We've still got 2 more overs of the power play, but the Eagles batters here probably looking to push on, win this power play, probably looking to go in at 10s, get as many as they can, probably looking to end the power play on 40.
Yeah, try to bring that run rate down as quickly as they can.
Waqar Ali coming in the bowl. And there, Ahmed just one knee, smites it towards that deep square boundary. Again, good batting there, just picking up the length early.
He does, he picks that length up so early. Not a very bad delivery, but he's just worked that off stump and managed to flick it towards that vacant square leg area. Now we see that bring a fielding change, so point comes in from the boundary and deep mid wicket goes out. And then he ends up going wide of that off stump, does Ali. So
little too wide though, unfortunately for him, as he jogs back to his mark. Knows he has to ball the ball again.
Yeah, perhaps a bit of a double bluffing going on after seeing deep mid wicket go out.
As he comes again. Another wide ball. May have been a bit harsh, that one.
Yeah, I gotta agree with you there, Adrian. That one, I feel like that was inside the wide line, but umpire saying no, you're gonna have to re-bowl that.
They're just having another look there, and yeah, just cutting the white line there, just a bit too much swing on the ball. Again, that one, yeah, definitely a wide, surely. Yeah, and the umpire's given that one. Got to think 2 wides with the ball swinging quite a lot. Either go cross seam or start your line more and off stump.
Yeah, definitely, especially with the field that he's got set here. Can't afford to be bowling too far outside that off stump. Needs to be looking to attack those middle and leg stumps.
Same for me as well. With the amount of swing he's getting onto it, it would probably be worth bringing a third man up to more of a regulation slip as well. Trying to get that outside edge, trying to get another early breakthrough.
Yeah, we haven't seen many teams use that slip, especially we've seen a lot of bowlers come right arm round and look to angle the ball across the right-hander. I've seen a lot of runs go through past the keeper.
That one better bowl there. Just went Yorker length on the outside off stump. 1 and 2 runs there, but good decision in the end to send him back.
Yeah, very good decision. Fielder got there very quickly, made a bit of a mistake in picking it up, but because he got there so quickly, batsman decided against taking a second.
Go Ahmed back on strike now, 11 off of 5. See Ali coming in to bowl again.
There's that slip we were talking about.
Ball swinging early on. I'd definitely be thinking now, yeah, get a slip in, especially for these last couple of balls. Taking the outside edge.
Yeah, put a bit of pressure on the Eagles, who've got away to a very good start. And if they had a slip there, they could have had a second wicket. Just 2 deliveries left in the second over, and that one just worked away towards that mid-wicket boundary.
So I think Ahmed probably not happy with himself there, but he turned that ball into a bit of a full toss. Probably could have got more bow on it if he had thought about it. So just working it into that square leg boundary.
Yeah, just the 1 delivery left there in the second over of the Mouflon's bowling innings. That one a
very well bowled.
Very good line. That's that line we were talking about. That's where you need a slip.
So angled in towards the leg stump, but then swing taking it just past the off stump there. Very well bowled indeed. And as you can see, it looks like a slip is coming into play. Here's Wax Singh there, just allowing the ball to go for 4.
Yeah, just lost it last second, I think. Just come in.
So the run rate starting to climb now for the Eagles. Got to think now, they've still got 7 wickets in hand.
Couple boundaries can change momentum so quickly, and here's a look at Mr. Maximo's fantasy dashboard. Here we see, look, when did...
Not a good start to the 8th over there, starting off with a wide. Just giving them an extra run and alleviating some of the pressure that they've just built up.
Oh, I thought I heard a bit of a nick there, but...
I definitely heard something as well. I'm not sure. It may have been something down in the player's zone there, but not sure what that was.
And they're going at a very, very good click here, are the Eagles, keeping that run rate.
Yeah, the end of the 5th over, 55 for 1. I definitely think they would be more than happy with this. And we've got Minran Khan coming into bowl now. See if he can pick up where he left off at the bat. Looks to be coming round and through the umpire. Again, the tactic we don't really see all too often.
He's found the edge there. So a very good start, an ideal start for Khan. Has he
not be wanting to even touch his helmet? I'd be, no mate, that's yours. You stick that back in your kit bag and let that walk off.
Yeah, I've certainly played with some very stinky teammates, and there's not a chance that I would be borrowing their helmet. Fielder puts in a very good effort there, but unfortunately won't win that race. ball takes the win there.
Poluri just getting enough of that one, working that through the point region for 4.
Yeah, very good cut shot there. Just gave himself that extra second and just watched the ball onto his bat, and injuries can change momentum so quick. Poluri is a good steal if you want to have him in your fantasy side.
Not a good start to the 8th.
Yeah, and certainly this over is key for me. They can't afford to have a very quiet over, can the Eagles? They need to get at least 15 in this over to give themselves any chance in that last.
Oh, there we go. Big heave down the ground. Only the single from it. You've got to think now that the Eagles will be looking to try and take at least 2 from every ball, running hard and trying to get as many as they can from this over.
Yeah, they've got to certainly put the fielders under pressure, even if it goes straight to them, and just hope that they make a mistake and give them a chance to come back for a second, steal an extra runner here or there.
Apply the pressure onto the fielders as well. By just having a gentle jaunt for the single.
Well played in the end there.
Again, just as we were saying, so a gentle jog through for the single, put the pressure on the fielders, make them go for the run out, and you may even pick up a few runs along the way.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more there, Adrian. Always good to put the fielders under pressure. You never know if they're going to make a mistake.
It'd be a fumble, overthrow, anything. Again, wide sort of full toss there, just wrapping Poluri on the pad. Again, only settling for the single here. You've got to think what is going through the Eagles' mind. They wanted to see Ali out and then take it all on in the last over. For me, I'd be trying to get the job done in this over and leaving as little as possible to chase in the last.
That one just back of a length and worked away towards that square leg boundary. And again, a bit of lazy running. And I feel like the Eagles batsmen kind of giving up here already by looking at the way they're running between the wickets.
So it's not over until that last ball's bowled, and you've really got to think that they had an opportunity and well bowled there, just swinging away. It's something you don't often see in the 9th over of a T10 game. At least the ball's still having that little bit of swing. They've got to think now, they have to hit a boundary here to give them any sort of chance going into the last over. Last ball of the 9th. See what Ali has to come. Very well bowled again. Poluri just having a look, thinking to himself, what's gone on there? He has no idea what's happened. But 28 runs needed from the last over. They'll be probably wanting Carlos Brathwaite to be turning up anytime soon and getting himself out into the middle.
Yeah, that he certainly is much needed.
So Singh comes in for the second ball of the over. Again, that one looks to possibly have been making the boundary. No cut off in the end.
No, that's gone through his legs, so that will be a 4.
Good result then for the Eagles. 4 runs from it.
Yeah, a bit of untidy work there on the boundary.
Possibly a bit of confusion with the 2 fielders, both wanting to get the ball. Just have another look here, and he's just let it go straight. Slightly ajar now for the Eagles to go and attack it. As Poluri sends that one high up in the air. Third man just managing to drop it, and it's gone for 6, sorry. Just pushed over the post.
Yeah, I think he ended up running out of space here, did the fielder at third man. You see another look here, running back, tracking a long way back, and ends up falling over the rope.
So difficult for us to see from down here. Over here to see what's going on down there.
Yeah, a bit unlucky for him there, but
17 from 3. That door is getting ever so much open, but the ball high in the air, and as that got the legs, it does indeed. Do we have a thriller of finish on our hands here, Clay?
Well, they're certainly going to need 2 boundaries to finish, and if he can pull this off, what an innings it will be. Still the 2 balls left though, and this one's gone a long way up. Fielder for a moment thought he had a chance, but in the end, just all he can do is watch it go over his head.
So Poluri here playing potentially a match-winning hand here for the Eagles. 24 from 13, 11 from 2. Can we see a golden ball, the first one of the week?
I would certainly love to see it here. Always a fascinating thing at golden ball.
It's a great rule that's been introduced. I think here though, dot ball and all but done. And there we go.
Yep, unfortunately, unless there's an extra or a no ball bowled here, the Mouflons can rest easy.
Got to think that the Eagles unfortunately left it too little too late with their charge. It started off well in this run chase, but sort of stalling through the mid overs. Now all of a sudden they need 11 from 1, and all they can do is just watch that ball sail through. Easy take there for the keeper.
Yeah, so a bit of a disappointing finish there for the Eagles, but well bowled to the Mouflons. At one stage it looked like the Eagles were running away with it, but
Picked the Eagles' backs, like clipped their wings, one would say. And the big wicket of Angarikala. Thank you, Claire. But the big wicket, seeing it, the back of him was much needed for them.
yeah, certainly. I do believe that was the turning point of the innings. Here we just have a look at a couple of the highlights. That first delivery just worked off the hip, and they got off to a very good start with the Eagles. That one just trying to give himself the length he was looking for, but all he could manage to do was hit it straight up, and
good catch in the end. Very good catch in the end by the fielder going under it.
This one there just worked off the leg. We saw the batsman targeting that leg side boundary. Not a lot of protection out there.